I did not know the Dollar Tree had it like this. I'm slaying. Today I am filming a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. So if you want to see what I got and how it performs on my face, then just keep on watching. I spent a total of $50.83 to make this video happen. So click that like button and let's push this video into the algorithm because I enjoy shopping at Dollar Tree and I don't really dabble into the makeup section, although I have heard good things of some of these products, so I'm just gonna jump in. I don't know if this is gonna work for me and my brows because it looks a little warm, but it's called Medium Brown and it's the Book of Time Waterproof Natural Brow Perfect Arch Pencil from Ioni. Ioni is one of the brands we see a lot, and I do love Ioni lashes. These are all half lashes. My plan was to use this as a lip liner if it didn't work, or like an eyeliner. It looks very, very orange, very warm. Let's try. Okay, this is way too warm. Please hold. And it's kind of dry and it hurts to like throw it on. Like, it's kind of painful. But if you need a really good affordable option, I'm not one to recommend this brand, but this pencil is $3 and it's a dupe for like the Urban Decay brow blade because it has the pencil and an angle tip, and it's $3. So if you're really tight on a budget, this is really good for the price. But honestly, I would repurchase because it is such an affordable, good option. But also, NYX is a great one. After I'm done filming my sit-down videos, I have to work on decluttering my primers, foundations, and concealers if I can, hopefully, so I can get that done. I think the Urban Decay Brow Blade just keeps going up in price, and that's my favorite. And it just keeps going up in price every time I buy it, and I always buy it on sale, but the sales are, this is still $3 and on sale the brow blade is still expensive. But I am on the hunt for a good cheap alternative, and I know the NYX ones are cheaper, but I would need the pen and the pencil because I like having the option of both, and that's already like 20 bucks because the pencil is 10 and then the brow pencil is like 10 to 12. So like this has both and it's $3. And since this is a dollar store video, using the cheap $3 pencil. I didn't get a brow gel either, so I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. brow lamination gel. This is so good. I love it so much, and it's pretty affordable at $8. So there's a few things I am missing that the Dollar Tree didn't have, but it's okay. We'll just use what I have. I have a full makeup collection and I have really good drugstore options. I'm gonna try this Rose Clean Beauty by Be Pure lip jelly. This looks like it's a dupe for the Tower 28 ones. Like, look. High shine and rich hydration, formulated with vitamin E, rose, avocado, and raspberry oil. It's not very shiny though. Like in the color, I don't love the color, but whatever. I didn't get an eye primer because they didn't have one, so I will just be using the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. This is very warm on my lips. It looks kind of orangey coral, which is not what I want, but it is what it is. We're just smacking the e.l.f. primer all over because this is cheap and it works extremely well. I keep raving about it. It's good. And I'm just gonna rub that in with my finger because I feel like that's the best way to evenly spread this out. I got two eyeshadow primers. Both of them are from LA Colors. I got this kind of neutral and this kind of cool toned one. I of course want to do the more cool toned one, but I feel like I do need this one as well, so that's why I got both. Very cheap plastic. I look. Here is the cool toned. It's actually really pretty, and I want to use this majority. I'm gonna use the dark shade, the light shade. I want to do like my cool, you guys will see. So I'm gonna take the dark black kind of color from this palette on an angled brush. This is a Sigma E06. I know it's an expensive brush, but I wasn't about to buy the dollar store brushes because, like, why would I do that? I might be asking for a lot from these eyeshadows, but it's fine. I want to be creative with this. This is a shimmer, and I'm hoping that this eyeshadow look still works even though that this eyeshadow is a shimmer. I'm just gonna make sure the outline is very nice and dark. Also, I have to try to replicate this on the other eye as well. And now we just outline it. You can be messy because you have to clean this up with concealer anyway. I'm hoping the concealer that I got is good enough. I'm making the swoop on the end here. So far, this eyeshadow, it's not terrible. Like, it's not performing terrible. And like, trust my process, okay? I know this is, you're looking at this and you're like, what the fuck? Trust my process. I promise it's gonna be worth the like look you're giving me right now. Yeah, you kind of want to make sure these lines are dark enough. I'm just gonna outline everything one more time just to make sure everything is exactly the way I want it. And I feel like the more I practice this look, the better it'll get for other looks that I do. It's kind of also dragging it outward like this so that it blends easier later. I honestly think it's gonna blend better because it's a shimmer, but just in case, I'm just kind of like blending this out as I go. I'm going to take a Blend Bunny B4 and I'm going to take this color and I'm just going to blend these swooshes out. Like, I'm taking the matte shade, that like grayish taupe color. I feel like this quad would work very well, like just if you didn't do like any artsy look with it like I am. Like, I feel like it'll just be like a really cool type of look. And if you are very tight on money, the quality of this is actually performing very nicely. You can kind of already see the vision, I think, and it looks really good. I'm going to take a clean blending brush from Blend Bunny. This is the B5, and I'm going around my edges and making sure that this is all very nicely blended in. Very cool. Like, I love how this looks. What shimmer do I take? Oh my god, that's actually so pretty. I'm kind of shook, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna complete this on this eye, and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take the concealer I bought, which this is very nerve-wracking because I don't know if this is good, but it is the only concealer I could find. But I guess only concealer I could find is not a great sign. I don't love the texture of this concealer. It's very liquidy, and I kind of need something a little more on the creamy side, and this is not that at all. This is not that. We're just gonna try our best. Oh my god. I'm stressed. This is stressful. Oh my god. This is such a liquidy concealer. I'm trying to make it work, but it's kind of ruining my makeup. I might have to go in with my own concealer again because this is just too liquidy for what I need it for right now. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed because this does not want to work with me. And the concealer that I put down earlier is so watery that it's ruining the concealer I'm putting down now. Now I have to cut this side. And this side is a little more rough. So I'm just going to use the Flower Beauty concealer because it's what I have on deck. That took longer than I wanted to. I'm gonna go in with the Ioni Volumizing Black Mascara. This is what packaging looks like. I'm scared. This is what the wand looks like. It's a plastic wand. It smells strange and unusual in the tube, but I'm not seeing anything applying from this, like, at all. And the cap is loose. I don't know if that matters, but nothing is coming out of here. I don't see anything coming out of here, so this was a fail. Before my concealer part gets creasy, I'm going to set that with translucent setting powder. I have this powder right here that I'm gonna use, and I've actually heard very good things about this powder, so I'm just gonna take it on a pencil brush right on that concealer area. I'm gonna use my own mascara again. I'm going to take the Essence Lash Without Limits. This is the black one, if I'm not mistaken. This is like $4 or $5, and this is gonna be my mascara today because I got a faulty mascara and I don't have another option. I'm just gonna go very lightly because I imagine a dollar store mascara is not really gonna, you know, do its thing as well as the Essence mascaras would. And then I fear these are the best things to get at the dollar store, the Ioni half lashes. This is in the style Full Foxy Drama half lashes. I get compliments every time I wear this style and specifically, and sometimes you do need to like trim the edges. So before I apply, I'm going with the e.l.f. liquid liner, the one that's in this style packaging. I think it's like fucking $3, but it's really good, and I really like the precision that you get with this little brush. And I'm just gonna do a thin little line with this. If you deal with your lashes lifting, I do recommend this Kiss Lash Glue in black to go over your liner. For primer, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Power Grip because I did not buy a primer, so I'm just gonna use what I have. So for my foundation, I got this, but it looks really light and I'm kind of scared. It's the Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation by Be Pure in the shade Light Medium. Please match. It's gonna be a little light, but I feel like we can make this work. I don't love the jelly tint. It's like gooping up on the edges. I don't love that. No. I'm taking my brush and we're blending this tint in, and it's looking like I'm gonna be looking extra pale today, but that's fine. I mean, it's not terrible and it's not applying bad, and it looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very pale. Holy shit. I'm applying a little more because I feel like it doesn't spread very well, so I have to like, you know, I have to run it down my neck because I can't be looking crazy pale and then my neck not match. I mean, it's not terrible. So around my nose looks terrible, but I'm gonna go in with a pawpaw sponge and we're going to further blend this into our skin. It looks nice. Like, it's not a terrible finish, dare I say. It just doesn't look the best around my nose area. The only contour that I could find that was cream is this guy. Why does it look like that? Oh my god. Praying for me. ¿Cómo se? Ay, I see. This looks more like a blush to me, but whatever. We're just gonna treat it like it's contour and we're gonna like blush drape, I guess. We're gonna make this work. I've looked worse, but this is not contour, honey. Like, this is blush. Like, this is pink, and like there are contours that do lean pink. This is not doing it for me, girl. It is not doing it for me. I don't feel like I'm comfortable doing this, right? No, we are in fact not comfortable doing that at all. In fact, let's never do that again. We have to put like 10,000 layers for our face just to look a little pinky, which I think I'm gonna fix because I do have to film a few other videos after this. Like, I cannot look pink. I'm just going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow over this, so I have literal contour because it's not contour. I need a little contour. Like the Simply Ageless Skin Foundation liquid thing, not too bad. If you're on a budget and you can only afford that and you have a pretty good skin match, it would work. I have a lot of cream blush options. I have these two, and then I have this one, which I've heard really good things about this. Ow. So I think I'm gonna use this. This is the LA Colors Cream Gel Blush in the shade Orchid. And if it goes wrong, I guess we'll use this one from Be Pure. Maybe we can use both because they kind of look like they would look pretty good together. Kind of cute packaging on these. They're sealed. That's nice to know. Oh, and it spilled all over me. I actually really like this color. I think that's really pretty. I feel like this is gonna look really nice. Look at that. That's nice. And it's pigmented. It literally melts into the cheek. That's nice, you guys. I think we found a gem. I love this color too. I think it's a very pretty color of blush, and I'm very excited to continue using this because this is actually really nice, and I don't even like feel it on my cheek at all. I am gonna apply. Oh my god, is it empty already? What the fuck is going on here? Very messy packaging. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fucking fan of this packaging. But if they have more shades, I'm tempted to try because this is really pretty and I really love the color. The thing I was unsure about, I need to see longevity wise how this works. So far so good. I kind of want to try these Be Pure blushes because all the Be Pure stuff has been pretty good. So we're gonna try this, and it's a lip and cheek color, so you can use this on your lips as well, which is nice. It's a very pretty color. I'm gonna see if I can layer a little bit of it over top. They're very sheer. This style is very sheer. I feel like this is more if you're not wearing anything and you want some color there, like this is nice. But if you're already wearing a full face, like this is very sheer and you're better off with this. Okay, we're gonna go in with concealer next. Hopefully this looks decent because it is a little liquidy. We're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna use the same brush I always use, which is the Real Techniques 402 setting brush, and we're gonna see where this takes me. It kind of melts into the under eye very well, but I'm kind of scared to see like how it sets. But when dollar store makeup get so nice, like this looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty surprised with how the dollar store makeup is improved, because when I was little my first foundation was from the dollar store and it was not good. So my camera battery died and I had to recharge, but I'm using the Glamlight setting powder under my eyes with that concealer, y'all. Holy shit, it looks so good. Like I'm not fucking around. Like it looks really good, and I might use this concealer a little more because of how good it looks. And it's very lightweight and it's very smooth, but my under eyes look pretty nice, like I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to use the other powder, this one, all over my face, and it is a little white, so I'm kind of scared. I just want to see how it is because I've heard really good things about this powder in particular, especially saying that it blurs the skin, so I kind of want to see that in action. What do you think? Does my skin look super blurred? I think it does. But I mean, it looks really nice for a dollar store setting powder. It's very nice. I don't feel it on my face, like it doesn't feel heavy or anything. This video is gonna be so long. I am gonna go in with my Glamlight setting powder just to make sure everything is nicely powdered, because I don't want this to move. I have to film multiple videos after this. I'm gonna go in with this LA Colors bronzer. This is in the shade Bronzed Beauty. And this seems like a really good bronzer tone for me. I'm gonna go in really lightly. So we're just gonna do a very light bronze here. This is nice. I like this. It's very nice, lightweight. It's very thin, though you're not getting a lot for your money, but that's fine. I have a lot of makeup. For powder blush, I got this one from Be Pure in Poppy Pink. Very bright pink. I really like this color. Stunning. I love this color. It looks really good and it's applying very nicely. It's very pigmented. It does look like just the smallest of bit of powdery, but it's $1. For $1, I would look into this Be Pure. Very pigmented, very fun. Now, I didn't find a traditional highlighter that I liked, but I found this shimmer. It's like a loose shimmer. I'm gonna take it on an eyeshadow brush to be safe. That's actually really natural. I'm just gonna get rid of this brush. Like, what are you gonna use this for? Well, that's too much. Is that not very pretty? I think that's very pretty, soft and angelic highlighter. Like, it looks very natural. It's very lit from within vibes. Not what I expected from this, not gonna lie. It's a loose eyeshadow in the shade Honeysuckle. But I like this as a highlight. I think it's very beautiful. I would use this again. Why am I feeling this so much? I didn't think I'd like this so much. I'm over here feeling every product. Okay, so I feel like we're complicated on eyeliners. Even though I got multiple colors to make sure I decided to go very neutral, so I'm going to use this champagne-y color. I wanted white, but I didn't get that. I thought I did, but I didn't. We're going to try the champagne. This hurts on my eye. No. pouch. You guys know the drill. I'm going in with my ColourPop. The Exit, it's just the best, and I love the way it makes my eyes look. Pretty inexpensive. It's not dollar store cheap, but I think the dollar store had one. I wanted to get it, but I didn't, so I was like, I'll take my chances on these. These are garbage. Don't buy these. The LA Colors like shimmer sticks, don't buy them. I'm gonna go back in to this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take the matte shade and I'm gonna run this on my lower lash line. I'm gonna dip into the deepest shade in this palette just a little bit so I can deepen that outer corner just a little bit. I'm gonna take the same Essence mascara on my lower lashes. For lips, I did get this Fat Lip Chubby Stick from Ioni. I don't know how this is gonna be. I've never tried this. This is in the shade Sunset Boulevard, so it's definitely not my color. And this is what it looks like. Flamingo Red is the shade, actually. Well, it's actually really pigmented. I kind of really like this. Like a lot more than I even ever thought that I would. Dare I say I want to leave it like this? Who am I? Why is this the perfect red for me right now? What the heck? What is happening? I'm freaking obsessed with this look. What the fuck? I didn't expect to like this nearly as much as I do. I feel like I'm from old Hollywood right now. This lip. Alright guys, I put the little butterfly stamp. My camera died and I had to empty out the SD card because it wasn't working. So a lot of problems. But the makeup look is completed, and the last step I want to include in this video is my setting mist. I did apply a little translucent setting powder around my lips so it won't move while I'm talking and filming. I'm gonna try this Le Mercier matte finish spray formulated with shea butter and argan oil. Hopefully the mister's not too spitty. Okay, not too bad. I actually don't mind it at all, and it's nice and you can put it in your purse. I do look very pale, I gotta say. Compared to my chest, I'm looking extremely pale, but the makeup is makeuping and I kind of really think it looks pretty good for Dollar Tree. And I didn't expect to get where we are when I bought all of this. Like, I didn't think it would be this great, but I'm quite impressed. I'm very happy with the turnout of this video. But let's do favorites and fails. So let's go in order. I did try the Ioni brow pencil. This was too warm for my brows and it's just painful. Like, it's such a dry pencil that you have to like drag it really hard and it's just painful. So I would skip on the pencil products from Ioni. This is going straight to the trash after this video. And then I tried the LA Colors Just Vibin' eyeshadow palette. This is actually extremely nice, and even if you were doing just a basic look with this palette, I feel like it would still look extremely well for $1.25. And I think I would actually reuse this again. I think I would use it for other looks where I just want like a nice cool tone vibe. I especially love this tone of gray. It's kind of has like a rosy taupey vibe. I really like it. It's very unique to me and I'm gonna enjoy playing with this little quad. I think it's very nice. And then I tried to use this concealer to fix like the inner parts of the eye. I didn't love it for that, but under the eyes this is amazing and I'm tempted to try it out again because of how amazing it was, and I enjoy just how lightweight it was and my creases look really nice. It is a very sheer coverage concealer. If you're on like a more everyday vibe, I feel like this is really nice. And then I tried to use some mascara. I used this Ioni one. This is terrible. Do not recommend the mascaras from Ioni. There's just nothing going on here. Like, there's no mascara in here. I'm pretty sure it's like all dried up already. So like, no. This is also going straight to the trash. The Ioni lashes are one of my favorites, especially for the price, and you can find so many different styles at Dollar Tree. I got 5 styles. The LA Colors liners, I feel like some of them are hit or miss. The shimmer ones are super dry, but these matte ones are actually pretty creamy. I remember swatching this on the back of my hand and being quite impressed with how it worked. Then I did go in with the Essentially Ageless Luxe Hydrating Serum Foundation. This was actually pretty good for the price, $1.25. It does look a little weird around my nose. The color is a little off for light medium. I feel like it's very pale and I'm looking extremely pale today, but it's not a big deal because this is Dollar Tree makeup and I don't think I was expecting this, so pretty good for the price. And if they have your shade, I would say pick it up and try it out. And then these together are very good. The Be Pure line from Dollar Tree has a lot of hits. Then I went into the contour. I don't love this. I thought the color would be different. It looked more promising inside the store than trying it on. It leans very pinky and I much prefer the e.l.f. Halo Glow. It is a little more expensive, but you're getting a good product, whereas this was very much a miss for me and this is going in the trash as well. This lip jelly I did not love. It clinged to the edge of my lips, making it look so cheap and goopy. I recommend going for the Tower 28 ones if you really want it. This is just not comparable at all. I feel like both cream blushes were a hit, but if you're going for a more full glam look, you would want the LA Colors one. If you're going for a sheer glam kind of everyday look, I would go for this one. This powder is actually a very nice powder. I'm excited to see how my face wears. I did use my Glam Light setting powder because I did not have a loose setting powder from the Dollar Tree, but this was very nice. I'm very happy with it and I'm happy I finally got to try it. Then we have the powder products. This bronzer is a very nice tone of bronzer. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. And then we have this Be Pure Essentially Ageless Luminizing Blush. Don't be scared by the luminizing. It's not shimmery. It's literally just a matte powder blush. I very much enjoyed this color. I feel like this is a win, and if you enjoy any of the colors that you see at the Dollar Tree, pick it up. It's a very nice color, very pigmented. I'm excited to see how this wears on my cheek as well. For $1, it's amazing. The LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow was stunning as a highlight. It looks so glowy, so pretty. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to continue using this as well. It looks very natural on the skin. If you see any more of these tattoo stamp pens at the Dollar Tree, get them because I have a little cute butterfly here. I'm not going anywhere, so yay. But I expected this to be so bad and it was so good, so I'm very happy with that as well. And the setting mist was very nice. I was scared about the sprayer, but it dried matte and my skin still looks matte. And this is probably one of my favorites out of this entire video, which, what the fuck? The Chubby Stick in Flamingo Red. This is like the perfect red for me. I feel so confident in this red, which never happens. Usually I throw on red and I'm like, I need to take this off, but I'm gonna keep this one on because this looks like Hollywood Maryland red. This is a good find. If you find any more colors, please let me know. I'm on the hunt for this. This is so good. Why don't we get lip liners like this? Why don't we get more? This is great. Come out with more. Come out with cool tones, please. This is so good. I love it. I've had coffee, so I'm a little hyper in this video. Dollar Tree has pretty good makeup products to try and they're very much affordable. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see maybe another one in the future with some different products, please let me know in the comments. If you have any hidden Dollar Tree gems, please let me know because I did not know the Dollar Tree had it like this. I feel like a slave. If you're on a budget, there's no excuse to not glam. Thank you guys so much for always hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Perfect. Let's zoom you guys in because, like, what? That's kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Before I apply, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Just ignore that. Okay. I also want to mention that the shimmer is garbage. It's bad.